Today, we're going to talk about what to expect when starting your own telemedicine practice. As an NP or a PA, this is the perfect time to start your very own virtual telehealth practice. COVID has made telemedicine super popular. Patients demand it, want it, need it. So, if you are looking to start your own practice without a ton of overhead, this is definitely a great model for you. Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Annie. I'm the owner of Collaborating Docs. We help nurse practitioners and physician assistants find awesome collaborating physicians. Today, I want to dive deeper into the good and the bad of what happens when you're starting your own telemedicine practice. So let's start out with all the positive things that are going to happen when you have your own telemedicine virtual practice from home. So obviously, you're going to get to build the business the way you want to build it. You make all the decisions, you get to set all the structure of your practice, policies. You're going to be number one in control of everything. There's no one else to report to, and that is a very exciting place to be. So again, about the policies, it's not just medical policies like we're going to follow this algorithm for COVID testing or treatment. It's also policies for patient sort of intake. So how are you going to bring on a new client? Are you going to have your MA call ahead? Are you going to do the sort of initial questioning? Policies regarding scheduling, late patients, billing, all of that, every policy related to your medical practice, you get to decide. So you probably worked at other places you thought were dysfunctional. This is your chance to make everything work very, very well, and on your terms. Another big positive is you're working on your own time. So you may want to only work nights and weekends while you keep your day job. Or you may want to say goodbye to your day job and work while your kids are at school. So your hours are 8 to 3, Monday to Friday. Other positives, you're leaving your own footprint. So you will find out, oh my goodness, my area, community, state really needs more mental health care, or they really need better wound care providers virtually. So whatever you choose to do, you're really leaving your mark on the territory, the areas that you're serving through your own medical practice, which is very exciting. And you are your own boss. Nobody is going to be telling you what to do. You are the one that's going to be delegating possibly to others. So you may have administrative help, you may have marketing help, branding, IT, or you have other clinicians. Eventually, you might hire to work on your platform. So you are in charge of everybody. That's a very good place to be. And best of all, you control your own destiny. So if you know what it's going to take to pay your bills and support your family, you can go right for it. So, okay, if I'm going to charge $100 an appointment and I need to make $10,000 a month, how many appointments do I need to see monthly, and then break it down to weekly, daily? So you have a very clear picture of what you need to do to make this work for you. So it's all in your own hands to make it work. Now, not everything about starting your own telemedicine practice is wonderful. There are some things that are very important to consider when starting out. So all of these things are going to fall on your shoulders, and there are going to be complications and roadblocks and difficulties. As an entrepreneur and business person, you have to overcome those things, and there's really no one else to turn to that's going to care as much as you. You definitely can hire help and have contractors, freelancers, even employees helping you, but this is your baby and you have to solve these problems. So rather than viewing them as setbacks or issues, it's more like something you get to overcome to get where you're trying to go. Now you call all the shots. I actually think this is a pro and a con. So you're getting to make all these decisions, but you also have to make all these decisions. So some people get decision fatigue, just exhaustion from having to make decision after decision after decision. Um, be ready for it. It's going to be coming at you fast. So, sort of, you want to have mental clarity to make really good choices quickly. You don't want to dwell on a problem. The EMR is down. What do I do? You just jump into action, call your vendor or have your assistant jump in and call the vendor and move forward. So, you got to be prepared for all kind of crazy things happening. On the top there are no excuses. This is your project. You started it. You got it going. You're running it. So if anything were to not go well, it's going to fall back on you. You can't say, well, I was tired. I was, got busy. Even if you're tired or busy or sick or whatever, you got to make it happen. Imposter syndrome is the concept of you feel inadequate, even though people around you view you as a business person and a leader and a great medical provider, but you feel like, that's not really, I'm not good enough. I don't have those qualities. So some people sort of self-sabotage. You want to get those negative thoughts out of your head. You are a business person. Even if it's your first business, now you're a business person and you are a good clinician and you are going to make it work. So don't let those self-doubt thoughts into your head. And it can be overwhelming. Absolutely. I've started many companies and there are many times it is very stressful and you may even want to throw in the towel, but just be prepared. You got to have grit. That's one of my favorite words. You need to just dig deep and push through the challenges that'll be coming towards you. You will have to personally sacrifice and give up things you enjoy. There's only so much time in the day. You must sleep, you must eat. Hopefully you take care of yourself as well, which often falls off when you get busy. But, remember, you need to get exercise. You need to see your family and friends. You need to have a mental break. But you may have to give up surfing Facebook for a half hour a day. Is that getting you very far with your business? Probably not. How about binge watching Netflix? Unlikely to be helping your business. So I personally pretty much never watch TV or watch movies anymore. I use that time to get stuff done for my business. And let's just look at this as a quick recap. It is a balancing act. There's so many good things to being your own boss, starting your own practice, doing your own thing, but there are the sort of negative, difficult, frustrating parts too. So I like to give a clear picture to people that what you're getting into is very exciting, but it's not going to be a walk in the park for anybody. I mean, there's no successful business that has come about just being super simple from A to Z. So, a true entrepreneur is going to take on those challenges, not set them back, rather kind of propel them forward. If it were easy, everyone would do it. And that's what you're doing is very special. So if you're interested in learning more about how we can help you out collaborating docs with finding a collaborating physician, please check in the description below. And best of luck with starting your telemed practice.